Okay, you're live.
Okay, we're good. Take pause, everybody.
Come on, boss.
Good morning. Good morning.
Come on. Come on, boss.
What's up, folks? I just noticed something. It says Mitchell and Ness on the sleeve of my jacket. Will, what's happening, brother? Shit, man, that thing's bright. It's got me looking all weird. Uh-oh. Look at that camera, makes me look funky, man, all red. Or that light. I don't know which one it is. All I know, I don't like it. Because I don't think I look like that in real life. Do I look like that in real life? Yeah, see. Let's see, how do we adjust that? What's going on, brother? Kevy Kev, Timbo. You know. Here we are trying to see how that works. I know the Arizona sun's rough, but Lickwater, what's happening, brother? Slick Ruler. We got our brother Will on. Let's see. What the fuck's going on? Oh yeah, look at that. Guys like my shirt. Oh, snitches get them. Aaron Potter, what's up? Ken Hurley. What's up? What's good? You been working? I did a little work the other day and Rats Get Bats. I like that. That's a shirt, dude. Rats Get Bats. I am writing that shit down. Rats Get Bats. Brian Wood, what's happening, brother? Yeah, you guys like that? So, yeah. Yesterday, I had to have the guy. So we got we have an electric garage door. And all right. Okay. I ran on that bat. Stitches. Definitely shirt material. Yeah. Thank you, Zach. Sean Blue, what's up? Yes, we have an electric garage door. You know, turns out it's been it was installed 1997. Just kind of old. It's got cracks in some of the panels. Keeping it blue. What's up, Chewy? And the door fell down once. I put it back up. Checking in for PA. What's up? Pete Tart. Dwight Billingsley, how you doing? So the door fell down one time. I took it all apart, put it all back together. The tracks bow, you know, they got these wheels with a pin that goes in the door. They slide out, the door falls. You know, funky shit. So it fell down again. I'm just like, fuck it. The only thing holding it up was my weight machine that's in the garage. So I call this door service. They go, oh, yeah, we'll be out there, you know. They come out Tuesday, $40 service, you know, call just to come. Okay, cool. So they put the wheel with the pin, they put extended ones in, and they got it all working and all that shit. $679. The guy can't win. I did a remodel well, I wish I had a handy. I went out and we took a friend of mine, Shane, and I took kitchen cabinets out, yanked the flooring up, cut the subfloor out, routed subfloor, replaced it, put all back together. I made so all the money I made on that job, I had to pay to fix a door. Welcome to being a homeowner, right? Yeah, man, guy can't get ahead. But I want to give a shout out to D. Keep his name on a QT. Somebody sent me a DeWalt planer and a stand for the planer, and I put it together. And man, I am just, what's up in Australia, Queenslander? Thanks for tuning in, brother. Yeah, I'm just speechless. It's a piece of equipment that's just awesome, and I'll use it for many years. So I'm almost there. I need a few more pieces of equipment. And of course, I got to make a miter stand and, for the miter saw that I picked up from Oak Poacher. It's coming together, So I'm looking to get some work, regular job, so I can, finish getting things together. And I'll be cutting wood. One thing I did trip out, like my old table saws from the 40s. I think it has original motor. And the startup is Harvey Talks Prison. What's up, brother? So I replaced the motor with another motor, but the motor turns the blade backwards. It's belt drive, so I have to figure out how to turn a 110 horse and a half. Yeah, no kidding, Zach. So I need to figure out how to turn a horse and a half motor, reverse it so it'll turn counterclockwise instead of clockwise, or clockwise instead of counterclockwise. I need to reverse, so it needs to go. It's going this way. It needs to go clockwise, I believe, or counterclockwise. I need to reverse the polarity on it. I know how to do it. That way, it's just putting the motor on the saw. It runs a lot better. That's it, but it's turning backwards. And so there's a pulley that turns the belt, turns the blade, right? So on the saw it came off of, the pulley's on this side and it's on this side. I don't know how to reverse the polarity, bro. I don't know how to do that, slick. But it makes the saw run so much better. And it's a 1940s, early 50s saw. It's super badass. Nice cast, and everything's cast. Nice. Just needed a new motor. I just don't know how to reverse the polarity. There is, but it doesn't make any sense. And I'm not an electrician, so I don't want to fuck it up. I tried reversing some of the wires, it didn't work. There's a diagram, but it doesn't make any sense. White powder, Holmes. How you doing, Wack? Wack's getting ready to move into his new house. Oh yeah, man. This man, it's got a nice fence. It's got, oh man, it's just great. I squirted some WD-40 on it to get rid of some of the surface rust. How you doing, brother? Yeah. Let's all give Kenny some prayers. She's got some chemo going on. And let's give, I don't know how to reverse the polarity though, Queenslander. I don't know how to do it. I know how to do a lot of stuff, but I'm going to look, but doesn't, Michael Donnelly, what's up, dog? I don't know. I don't know if YouTube's going to help me out on it. Fresno, what's up in Fresno? That's a rough town. Thanks for checking in. Kenny Boatman. Awesome, Michael. Mike Hudson, what's up? So that's what's going on here with the shop. You know, I'm gonna try to what's a statue of a bike and a small tanning. Yeah. Cool. Awesome, Matthew. Yeah, the shop's coming together. Things are coming together. I got some tattoo work I'm gonna do Friday on one of our coming out here from another state to get his chest worked on. He helped us out when we first moved out here, and it was a blessing. So getting a custom piece tattooed on his chest. We do meet our subs. That's right. Let's see. Isn't that something? Daily grind kept whack going, and look, he's getting his own pad. That's just awesome. So we had some snow here yesterday. I guess they're going to have a tornado out in Four Corners. Weather's good. I like the snow. You can ride in it if you got the right gear, you know. But so what's up with all this stuff they've been shooting down? Are they trying to prep everybody for some kind of something that we should know about? They've been shooting down unidentified flying objects. Are they weather balloons or are they spaceships? You know, who the hell knows? Or is it just a shiny object? You know, because everybody knows. There you go. You know, it's a diversion. It's a shiny object. Government leaders know everybody's fascinated with UFOs, so you know. What's up, Kurt? Just put a quick detach. A quick detach tour pack. Oh wow, that's a trip. I didn't even know they had a wow, that's a trip. John Hall has a lowrider S, and he will be out here with us. Can reverse that Sandra. Let's see. Yeah, I just got to figure out how to do it. Let's see. Balloon Mania's distraction against Ohio. Yeah. John Doe, what's up? There you go. I'm going to stop printing money. Everyone's doing good here, brother. Yeah. So what I think's going on is they're trying to divert attention from not one train wreck, but I heard there's 4 altogether. Nate, what's up? Armed nukes in the Baltic Sea. They're gonna want payback for the pipeline. Yeah. And don't act like we didn't bust that pipeline. And if you don't know what's going on, there's a pipeline in the Baltic Sea, and we blew it up. And there was gas and shit all over the ocean. You know, we did that. The crash is going to. Yeah, well, I'm kind of worried about Russia because we're doing some bad stuff to them. I don't know who they're going to nuke. I mean, if they nuke the Ukraine, whatever, I mean, that's their problem, right? We need a president in here that makes it their problem and not ours. That's what we need. We need a president that backs the hell out of Ukraine. But who's the enemy? The enemy's in the White House. Yeah, nobody seemed to care about these train wrecks they're having, spilling all kinds of toxic gas and fumes and debris from fire in the air and all over people's homes. I saw some lady today. She had a bunch of chickens in her backyard. You know, and yeah, look at that. There you go, Mick. Yeah. So, yeah, all that she went home and all her chickens in her backyard were dead from the what is the topic tonight? So here's the deal. The government just seems to turn a blind eye to things that are going on in the world, like this train accident. So here's the deal. This is why they killed the Keystone Pipeline, and this is what's the problem with this train crash. Warren Buffett owns the trains that transport oil. So if you're pumping oil through a pipeline, right, trains are not needed. And trains are a more dangerous way to transport oil and chemicals. Obviously, this is not the first time a train has crashed and polluted. Man, they polluted a whole river system, you know? So, you know, they're not talking about it. Why'd they do that? And they're telling everybody they can go back to their pad, you know? It's bullshit. So the government just does whatever they want. Then they try to divert your attention with these UFO shoot downs, right? I don't get it, man. You know, it's supposed to be a government for the people, by the people, right? That's what it says. The Constitution says. Oh my gosh. I agree with you 100%. We have someone in the White House whose brother's making deals with China. You know, it's just a filthy mess, dude. Oh, look, I got the sticker here. Take that off. Adrian's always telling me to take the stickers off my hat. Yeah. Yep. Let's see what we got going on here. John Doe. Yeah. What the hell's going on? For some reason it says hide. I don't know how the hell we're going to lose 70% of our population. That's a little, what's up, Oak Poacher? I love it. King of Spades, I like that bike. Huh? Nice. Michael, how you doing? We got a dog now. Looks just like that one. What's up, Buckeye? And the Schultzes. Smiley Warris, what's up, brother? I got the freshest ace hat in the game. That's right. Thanks. We're doing good, Smiley. Papa Willie, what's happening, brother? I see your dad's off parole. Huh? Oh, someone come in. Someone respect from '08. So King High, everything's good. Thank you so much. Yeah, my little mouse has got the wheel of death going on with it. I don't know why. Stockton. So, Whack, what are you doing tomorrow? Let's do a video about that. Huh? Yeah. My friend Terry, this is Willie's dad, just got off parole. We were in Soledad together. We were in Tracy together, and this does the European will lose. Famine. I don't know how the hell we're gonna lose. He's super happy. That's right. Yeah. Hey, Chewy. I don't know how we're gonna lose 70% of our population to famine. You know, I really don't. I don't know how we're gonna lose 70% of our population. I don't get it. What's up? Well, don't lose your job watching us, but thanks for tuning in, brother. I don't know how we could have a famine here. You know, they say farmland, this and that and the other. I don't get it. You know, I get the toxic cloud from the train wreck. Let's see, this thing's acting funny tonight. I went in Walmart today. Hey, Chewy. And they had everything I wanted. Yeah. Have a good night, Kurt. Man, I would eat whatever I could get my hands on, bro. Usually beans and rice, you know, or tuna. You know, Willie, so we're in Tracy, and they were trying to have a food strike, and you know, my thing was, you know, I'm a lifer. There was other guys that were lifers. There were other guys getting ready to go home. It's done a long time. They were youngsters, pretty much pushing the line, and your dad, myself, and another guy who was in Tracy in the '70s, basically said, you know, you ain't running shit. You're not running us, and fuck you. And they were younger dudes, and some of them ended up locking up. One of them got stabbed, then another pin. One of them locked up. Turned out he had a sex crime. So in the end, you know, I'll have to do a video about that, bro. What is it? Oh, wow. That's crazy. I like that photo, Mr. Wilson's view. Love you too, bro. Glad you're working and doing good. I don't know if we're going to have food shortages. Walmart seems to have everything you want. And in the end, you can grow food if you're smart. If we have to, we'll eat the dog or the goats. God bless you, Kenny. Thank you. And let's all give a prayer and a positive vibe out to Kenny that things go well with his treatment. And it works. And powers that be, God above, can help him get through it. I'm down if he's down. If he wants to do it, I'm down. He needs to get Zoom, and we'll do a deal. Your dad's a hell of a guy. You know, Willie's dad is a friend of mine. We rode some bikes for just a minute out here. I went to see him at his pad. He lived in a little ways from where I lived. Get remarried to his sweetheart, and in the pen, he was a very loyal friend. And that's a very rare thing in prison. When this thing was going down, he goes, "Hey, if they run up on us, just step aside and let me handle it." I go, "Fuck that." And he goes, "I want you to go home. Don't trip. I got it." I said, "Hey, bro, fuck that. If they run up on you, they run up on me. We got this." Here's the CV test. So COVID testing, it's done with a swab at home. So how are they doing it? How are they going to clone me if I'm using a test at home and throwing it in the trash? Luke Dog, what's up, brother? How are they going to clone me? I don't get that. I'm kind of over the whole COVID thing. I've never been restricted much from it. I lived in Placerville. I was working, cleaning out homeless camps when the COVID was at its height. Even after I lost my job, I could travel freely. Cops never pulled me over and asked me what I was doing out on a lockdown. Everything seemed pretty normal in Sacramento, Placerville during the COVID lockdown to me. Oh, Benny, what's up? Like that dog. And I don't know, the COVID thing's stupid. Yeah. Population control. I believe it was invented in a lab. Don't get me wrong. I think they altered a natural thing and put it out there, but I think there's other stuff going on. There's a lot of information coming out of the World Economic Forum. Now there's the same asshole. Thank you, Luke Dog. The same asshole who pushes the World Economic Forum, Klaus Schwab, is now they have a world government forum. So they're talking about world economics and world government. And Elon Musk chimed in and said, and he used the example of when the Roman Empire was declining, the Islamic Empire, the Caliphate, was growing. And howdy, nice bike, brother. And so it's about money and control, exactly. But what Elon Musk was saying about global government is that, so while Rome was declining, the Caliphate, the Islamic, was growing. Right? And so what he was saying is then while Islam, the Caliphate, was growing, they invented a bunch of stuff. CBDCs are coming. I sure hope not. So what he was saying is if you have having one global government and one global currency is not good, because one little country could crash the whole world, basically. It's good to have a divergence, some difference around, everybody having their own thing. Dennis, what's up? It's cool to be in a league with other countries and other countries not, because then everybody has a little different thing going on, and one country can't bring down everybody, So just imagine what happened in Greece happening to the whole world, right? So global government is not good. But the World Health Organization, we're right here, Slick. What's up, Ray? Yeah, and they've been talking about this for years, one world government and all that shit. And so All empires die. But here's the deal. What happened to the people in Rome? When the Roman Empire collapsed, what happened? The people didn't go away. They're still there, right? Oh yeah, currency system versus the gold standard for us was probably better because we had a lot of it. But the people of Rome, they're still there. They were still there. They didn't leave. They didn't all die. They didn't migrate and have one big empty country. The government collapsed. Their empire collapsed, and then they had to. And then someone else took that power over. So if something happens here, I don't know. We're not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be out here in the desert. There was the dark ages too, though. Yeah, Biden fiddles around while America burns, and he doesn't give a shit. He should have sent a major hazmat crew out there from the military to clean that shit up. As soon as that thing, I heard they burnt that thing so it wouldn't explode. So they made it burn. Yeah, love your neighbor. Love your fellow Americans. As long as they're not pieces of shit collaborating with commies. You know what I'm saying? The digital currency is kind of scary, but I don't see that happening anytime soon in America. I just don't. Americans love cash. And what I don't get, I've been documenting there. Yeah. What I don't get is they basically already have a digital currency, because look, when you use your debit card or your credit card, it's all digital, right? It's all digital. There's no cash involved, Yep. That's right, Vic. They don't give a shit. Oh, wow. Wow. That train was on fire before it crashed. Cash is king in America. Look at this, though. Why was that train on fire? Who started the fire? That whole thing just stinks, man. Everything this administration does stinks. We got a moron running the government. Well, he's a president. Is or it will be. Well, here's the deal. I'm on a well, so my well is about 800 to 1,000 feet deep. So they'd have to pollute real bad. Well, I think there's some credit to that because this is polluted. It's polluted a waterway that affects like 5 million people. And this shit that burns goes in the air and it comes back down. It's not just going to come back down there either. So all that farmland is, I don't know if it's usable. They might have to go to greenhouses and hydroponics to grow food. I'm getting we have one raised bed type thing. Well, he's not. He's got morons telling him what to do. Yeah, Bill Gates bought a bunch of farmland. He owns more farmland now than anybody else in America, I heard. Why? The small farmer, that's a thing of the past. They're all corporate farmers. They might have some guy working the land, but the corporations own it, you know? Bread and circuses. George Orwell said football and beer and gambling. So, oh, baby, stand up. You know, Biden's just a mouthpiece, and he's not a very good one. And that's why they got rid of Trump. You know, that's why they hired Antifa to go around burn the cities, and they, you know, finance the BLM pieces of shit that didn't give a damn about black people. You know, BLM didn't care about nobody but their own pocketbook. They were financed by George Soros and his crew to get rid of Trump. You raise enough hell, it's like a little whiny kid. I'm mad, I'm mad, I'm mad, I don't like Trump. So they got rid of him. And hey man, what's up in Chi-Town? You know, they got rid of Trump, even if it was a bogus voting machines that got rid of him. Here's the deal. They got rid of him because people were just tired of the madness. And maybe if we get rid of Trump, they'll stop burning the cities. How about this? How about you deal with the guys burning the cities? How about you re-elect Trump, get rid of Antifa? There you go. You get rid of Antifa by law enforcement, court systems, prison, same way they got rid of me for 38 years. Or, you know, Slab City. Yeah. Or, you know, you turn your head while law-abiding citizens get rid of people like that. You know, it's a typical communist left-wing thug mentality. You know, you finance guys, you pump them. You know, like in communist Russia, they had youngsters they used to pay to go out and beat up and kill priests and bishops, the clergy from the Orthodox Church, and any Christians. Basically, they would beat them up, kill them, hurt them, and the government would pay these youngsters to go around and do it. So it's basically the same thing. You have guys like George Soros, instead of the government, financing people to burn down cities and loot and cause problems for people. Yep. So I think they did it in New York too. So, you know, that's how you get rid of that shit. But we live in a weird time, you know, when people can burn cities and get what they want, you know. But hopefully this is going to backfire. I think it's pretty obvious that all these people that want global governance and global financing and, you know, get rid of your traditional religious values, whether it's Christian or Jewish or Muslim or Buddhist or whatever. Yep. They slaughtered them. Yep. Pretty sad. And they took all the churches and monasteries and made museums out of them and used them for warehouses. So they push immorality, they push dissent of the worst kind. You know, it's just sad. It's sad that we have a generation of people that tolerate it and that think it's cool. I see a guy on Instagram, he goes out and asks people, Trump or Biden, and they say, oh, Biden. And not just kids, he asks adults too. Well, why? Because Trump's no good. Well, why is Trump no good? What did Trump do wrong? Or Trump's a racist. Name one instance where he's a racist. And they have no answers. They've just been programmed by mainstream media to believe that Trump's no good. Now,